Good morning, guys. Welcome back to O'Neill Family Farms. Once again, I'm Rob O'Neill if you're new to the channel. We are harvesting corn right now. Probably a week and a half left or so, just roughly speaking. I'm not for sure, just depends on how it goes, but just an estimation there. But no, if you've seen my past recent videos, I've been dealing with issues on a cart scale, throwing phantom loads and stuff, and it's still giving me fits. And I've even tried a different system on it to see if it's part of that, like meaning the scale heads, a different way of unload detection. It uses the PTO shaft, but it's still messing with it, so I'm going to switch it back to the iPad system, the Libra cart, and just call it what it is something that's broke. And because it's something that's intermittently throwing it, and it's been a pain in the butt, quite honestly. For all of you who are wondering what's going on, this cart for the past 3 years has been throwing phantom loads, and we've replaced every single load cell on it, weigh bar I should say. All five. There's 5 of them since it's a walking tandem under firth. And I replaced the junction box recently, and I even replaced the Libra scale head system, and it's still throwing phantom loads. And so, and it's intermittent, it's sometimes few and far between, and so I don't know what to do. We've had guys out here in the past too, trying to diagnose load cell issues. I don't know. So, yeah, it's one of those things. I'm just gonna deal with it now the rest of the year probably, and just try to go out and pick out those phantom loads and erase them, and then figure out what we want to do with it this winter and going into next year. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna put the iPad system back on it, since they kind of the guys prefer that a little bit more. It's a little more simple and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do now, put the iPad back in and go from there. So it's a little damp this morning. We were getting spits yesterday. Yesterday we didn't get started till 1 or 2 o'clock in the PM because we had some light rain go through. We just had some moisture out here. But we got going. It wasn't too bad. This morning it looks like it spit again, so it might be a little tough, but I guess we'll see what it does. But so now what I got to do is take that guy back out. That one's a Digistar. Works fine. We actually use this system. Locked. We've actually used this system before. We went to the iPad, the Libra cart system, and it worked fine. The biggest reason why we went to the iPad one is they were kind of the first to have cloud-based load storage, meaning it would send it directly to the cloud instead of having to take a USB to each machine and plugging it, and that way I can monitor it from the combine closely. The Digistar system will do that now. The only thing is we're more set up on the iPad. I think they both work great. It's just unfortunate that this car is giving us those kinds of fits. So I apologize if this is becoming Rob's scalehead channel, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Oh man. So I'm just gonna unbolt this guy. There's a little more cabling to this one. The advantage is it powers from the tractor. It might be simpler for some guys just because you can actually use buttons, where an iPad you have more, I don't know what you call it, more opportunities to get lost. All I need to do now is take this RAM mount that I borrowed off this tablet mount, stick it back up there, and actually instead of running all the wires, might be easiest I can actually just gonna take this off instead of running that line, because this goes to the scale head in there. So instead of running all that line that I zip tied and nicely, I'm just gonna unscrew this and set it inside the cab. unfortunate news the other day that it's going to be a couple more days before they get this figured out. We got a transition going in here, and so we got some guys chit-chatting about the bin over here, so I'm gonna head over there. We're gonna see what we got going on and go from there, I guess. Looks pretty intense. We ended up deciding, at least for today, on those bins, we're gonna wait at least today. Hopefully they get it done within the next couple days. My dad and brother got some stuff to do with cattle, so they're gonna do that today and maybe tomorrow. And hopefully by that time we can start dumping into our bins. We could put out some bags, it's just, we hate to have to double handle it if we could just wait a day or two. I've never done this before where we've sat during harvest and not, you know, when we can go, because that's important too. But it looks like it's just gonna get cold. We don't see a lot of terrible weather in the forecast, so that's what we're just gonna have to do now, I guess, and go from there. I know this might be kind of a short video, but not a lot different has been changing, and hopefully I can get a couple more here after stuff gets rolling again, and we can go from there. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll keep it up. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.